So if you guys go on YouTube here, you should be able to see. Give me a sec, guys. I'm showing you guys here on YouTube. So this is my YouTube channel. Currently, you see a little bit of stuff related to PTE there, but you can see I'm live currently here on this video. So if you are able to subscribe to the YouTube channel, you will be able to see this. Okay. Okay. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Right now, I'm going to show you on YouTube what was the points cut off last year and for 189 applications, invitations. Okay. Just give me a sec. Just let me get organized, guys. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right with you guys and answering your questions. I have so many windows open on my computer, so I need to close them before I'm able to show you anything. All right, here we go. Let me show you. So can everyone come to YouTube, Endeavor Education and Migration Services? I want to show you guys here. Invitation rounds, information on invitation rounds. All right, here we see. All right, so if you are on TikTok, if you want to see my screen on YouTube, I would answer some of those questions here. So one question is coming from a lot of people, invitation rounds. When is the invitation round coming, and when is their occupation is in the list or not, whether your occupation is in the list. So guys, if you visit my YouTube channel right now, Endeavor Education and Migration Services. So I'm going to show, you can see this channel. That's where I'm live now. So you can see Endeavor Education and Migration, Endeavor Education and Migration. You can see here, Endeavor Education and Migration. So you can subscribe to this channel. Even if you are not able to subscribe, it's fine. You can just watch for that information there. So I'm going to show you here in the invitation round. So this shows the round that happened on 8th of December 2022. So on 8th of December 2022, how many people they were invited. You can see they have given like clear-cut data here. So for example, accountants were invited at 85 points, onshore and offshore. They have given all other occupations, engineering technologists, engineering. For example, if you talk about engineering technician, civil engineer, someone's question was about civil engineer, so 65 points. There are many occupations, they were at 65 points. Construction project manager, building and construction is the course if you study, and if you're able to find a job as a construction project manager, if you're able to pull off a skill assessment on the basis of that, you will be able to get yourself in that, at 65 points per 1892. So someone is asking how much is the consultation fee? Consultation fee is only $55 for half an hour if you want to discuss your personal circumstances with me. Okay, please, how is it looking for partner visa 309-100? So Johol 309-100 can take long time. Okay, it is 2.5 years waiting time or processing time. So explore alternative pathways. So that could be a tourist visa and then onshore A20 visa or other pathways. Okay, so can you please tell me about mechanical engineer? I'm still waiting for technologist essay. Moses, mechanical engineer. Yes, if you're on Moses, if you're not on YouTube, if you see my screen there, so I can see for 189, mechanical engineer. So mechanical engineers, they were invited at 85 points from onshore and offshore. Okay, done 1 year diploma and second advanced diploma, 2 year in progress, almost 9 months done, claim 5 points. Unless you have completed at least 2 years of study in Australia, at least 92 weeks of study, you cannot claim points. Okay. Got 70 points in nursing, awaiting 189 invitations, 70 points in nursing invitations. Okay, so user ending with 27113, 27113. Can you write what occupation is it? Okay, in nursing, what is your skill assessment in? So tell me your skill assessment. I would be happy to look into your prospects of 189. Paji, I'm in Victoria working as motor mechanic for. Any chance accountant 190 WA 70 points. It is worth user ending with 5, 6, 7, 8. It is worth doing EOI. Someone is calling, someone is talking to us from Dubai. How are you, Ernest, from Dubai? How's things going in Dubai? If you are in Dubai, Ernest, and if you want to discuss what options do you have, if you want to make your way to Australia and want to live in Australia, there could be options for skilled visa for you. But the only challenge that we have with the skilled visas is age. So if you are 45 and above, the chapter of skilled visas, say 190, 189 and 491 closes. Can Ian apply for 189 or 190 from Victoria? Ian cannot apply for 189, guys. Okay, so I want to JJ, I want to answer this question. If you're able to come to my YouTube channel, I'm going to show you this here, why Ians cannot apply for 189 visa. So guys, if you see on my YouTube, I'm sharing my screen there. Legislative instrument 19/051 is the main list database where we use that list to see what occupations are eligible for what visa. Okay, so for you guys to be eligible for 189, your occupation has to be in medium and long-term strategic skill list. Okay, and if I look at enrolled nurse is not in long-term, and enrolled nurse is only in short-term skill list. Short-term skill list, that means enrolled nurse can be eligible for 190. And if you're living in regional, even 491, but you will not be eligible for 189 on the basis of your enrolled nurse skill assessment. I hope this answers the question. So please keep asking any questions you have, guys. Okay, let me also check if I have any comments on YouTube. You can even you watching now, start streaming. So okay, so I hope this answers that question. Okay, you can also comment on YouTube if you like, and subscribe to our channel if you have not done so far. Okay, so Neeraj says got 70 points in nursing, awaiting 189 invitations. Should I prepare for 190 or it's enough for 189? Neeraj, it's okay. 70 points are good for nurses. I wanted to ask Neeraj again, what is your occupation? So skill assessment. I would be happy to check points for you, Neeraj. Okay, only 61 people watching. Do you think, guys, I'm live on YouTube and I'm also on TikTok? Is that all information I'm giving? I want all of you guys to share this video with your friends. Also, keep hitting that double tap button, double tap, so that you can keep loading those likes. Abhishek Dungal, hi sir, how long does it take to get 190 grant from SA for 95 points as surveyor? So, Abhishek, I would love to show you on YouTube. Okay, if you move to YouTube. So if you're looking, Abhishek, you're looking for surveyor. So if you meet the criteria for surveyor in SA, let me first check whether surveyor is in their list. Yes, there is a surveyor is in the list for SA. So if you're a South Australian graduate, they're looking for minimum 6 months at late experience or 6 months in regional South Australia. Ideally, surveyors, they take ideally, I'm going to show you this here. So they're looking for 6 months experience, as I said. And if you're a South Australian graduate, and if you're not South Australian graduate, they're looking for 12 months experience in Greater Adelaide or 12 months in regional. Okay. So ideally, South Australia, if you have a good application in place for South Australian nomination, it can take up to 8 weeks. That's their standard time. But we have seen nominations coming in 3 to 4 weeks. But when you do your application yourself, a lot of people choose to do their applications themselves. If the application goes through a migration agent, somehow the application is decision ready. So it does not waste any time. The moment the case officer opens your file, he can just do tick, tick, tick and give you invitation if you qualify. But if you have done application yourself, most applications are not complete. And this is what we realized over a period of time, because we do get many clients who come to us after failing to do it yourself. So a lot of people try to do their applications themselves through do it yourself method, but it doesn't work. And if they get confused, sometimes you jeopardize your chances. Sometimes you miss the opportunity, and so it is worth hiring a migration agent who works for you, a migration agent who works for you. And I want to say to all of you that everyone has their own professional ethics. So if you hire me to work for you, I will try my best to bring the best possible outcome for you. Okay. Fresh graduates in batches in nursing can apply for 190 straight away in Victoria. Fresh graduates need to have a skills assessment first. Okay. So Francisco, fresh graduates for application, I want to show you guys here. So Francisco, if you are not on YouTube, I would recommend you to go on my YouTube. You can search Endeavour Education and Migration, Endeavour Education and Migration. I've got my whiteboard there. So for any skilled visa guys, which are say 491, 190, and 189, all these skilled visas, you have 4 critical steps of those visas. First one is skills assessment. So first one is skills assessment. So you need to find an occupation in the relevant skill list, and you need to have a skills assessment done for that. Okay, so if you are a fresh graduate, you need to still have skill assessment. Okay, so work on your skill assessment. If you have completed a bachelor's degree in Australia in nursing, you can first get a registration, okay, in AHPRA as a registered nurse, okay, and then on the basis of that registration, you can apply to NMAC for getting skills assessment. If you want us to assist you, we can assist you as well. So the first step is a skill assessment. Once that is done, second step is to meet points requirements. You have to meet points requirements. So most of you are aware that for 189, you need to have your own 65 points. And for 491, you need to have your own 50 points, and you get 15 from the state. And then 190, you need to have your own 60 points plus 5 from the state. So, and here plus 15 from the states. And 189, just 65. But again, for 189, 65 points are not enough for many occupations. So the better the points, the better the chances are there for 189. I hope that answers this question, Francisco. Okay, got 70 points in nursing, awaiting 189 invitation. Should I prepare for 190 or it is enough? User 2271113, can you please write what occupation in nursing? Do you have skill assessment? Can you please write the ANSCO code or the skill assessment occupation? Because a registered nurse could be registered nurse, not elsewhere classified. It could be aged care, because for every registered nurse for that specific ANSCO code, there could be different requirements. I can show you though, what was the registered nurse. So if you talk about registered nurse, most registered nurses got invited at 65 points. If you check my YouTube guys, most registered nurses, they got invited at 65 points from onshore as well as offshore for 189. Okay, so registered nurse is pretty good, even at 70 points. Yash, 189 round, when can that happen? It can happen very soon, as quick as even next week. It didn't happen today though. All right, guys. Can you guys, so I just showed this, all the registered nurses, they got invited at 65 points if you check on my YouTube. Can you do thumbs up if you guys are watching my live stream on YouTube too? If you guys are watching my live stream on YouTube, can you do thumbs up? If you are not watching there, so I want to show you guys here. You can see me here. So this is Australian visa questions and answers live session. And this is my channel, Endeavour. If you search Endeavour Education and Migration Services. So this is my channel, Endeavour Education and Migration Services. Okay, Endeavour Education and Migration. Endeavour Education and Migration. Okay, I want you guys to subscribe to this channel. All right. That's good. Please explain the case of moving states after 190 visa grant. Ronnie Ojla. Ronnie. So Ronnie, I'm gonna use my highlighter if you're not on YouTube. So so moving states after 190, this is a question that worries many visa seekers that, oh yeah, if I've got 190 from say Victoria, can I move the state? So in 190 visa, generally there is no condition as such to stick to any particular state. Okay, it is your moral obligation to stick to the state where you came. Remember, what is the next step after 190? Once you get permanent resident in Australia, the next step is to gain Australian citizenship and your passport, Australian passport. Australian passport will come after citizenship. So for citizenship, the requirement is you must be living in Australia for at least 4 years, and you should have at least lived as a permanent resident for at least 12 months. Okay, so this is a requirement. So there's no other requirement that you should have lived on specific visa. So they say permanent resident. So permanent resident visas are 190 is permanent resident. 189 is permanent resident. So all permanent, 820 is permanent resident visa. So technically you can move states. Okay, when is next invitation round? Simran Kaur, when is next invitation round? So Simran, I want you to again come to YouTube. So guys, can you please subscribe to our YouTube channel now? Because next time I come live on TikTok, I'm going to be live on there as well. So I can see there are 300 subscribers, but I can only see there are only 4 people watching now. Okay, so you can go on YouTube as well. Okay, so foodie count need 99. So foodie 99. Okay, so foodie is saying, can I come to foodie is saying, can I come as a pharmacist from UK? If you hold UK's passport, okay, then if you are registered in UK as a pharmacist, you may get advantage to get registered in Australia as well. If your registration goes through, if you're able to register yourself in AHPRA in Australia, and later on you can apply for skilled visa on the basis of that registration and after getting that skill assessment. That would be one way of doing so. Another option for you to would be, if you hold Australian UK's visa, you can come to Australia on maybe working holiday visa stuff and explore your options here. If you want to discuss that in detail, I would recommend anyone who wants to discuss your circumstances in detail, I would recommend all of you guys to visit my website, which is www.eems.com.au, and book consultation from there. Okay. If you want to send your questions on WhatsApp messages as well, that'll be great too. Someone has sent me from Fiji. My name is Fazila and I'm from Fiji. I got your information from TikTok Live and I wanted your help and advice. I'm here in studies and I applied visitor visa for my husband, but it got refused. Is there any other way I can get my husband with me in Brisbane? So Fazila, if you applied for a visitor visa, remember for visitor visas, you really need to have a very strong GTE. That means your home ties, your economic circumstances in your home country should be very, very strong. So Fizila, if you want to discuss your refusal in detail, I would recommend you to visit my website and book consultation from there. I would be happy to read the refusal letter and provide you advice accordingly, what can be done going forward. So this is my website, guys. You just go to eems.com.au. You see that logo there? This is my website. You can straight away book consultation from here by filling up this form. Okay. Let's get right into this. We have 92 people watching. How many? How about someone double taps? Okay, so Nabil Bhatt says, my appeal allowed unmarried partner visa UK, what next? I do not deal in UK partner visas, guys, unfortunately. Okay, we do not deal in UK partner visas. I want to show you guys on screen here how you can book consultation with me. I'm gonna show you guys here how you can book consultation with me. I've got so many screens open, so let me open this eems.com.au. Right, so this is our website. So mostly you'll have this pop-up coming up for booking consultation. So you fill in your name, your email, make sure you write your correct details, and then you put your mobile number. For example, I'm gonna put my office number here, and then you have to select a service. So you can select any of service which applies to you, or just simply discuss visa options. That is the easiest one. Write your circumstances, about your circumstances. You can select online. So if you do online, then you'll get a Zoom link. We'll do it on Zoom. If you want to do face-to-face, if you're based in Adelaide, South Australia, we can do it on face-to-face. And then appointment fee is $55, as I said, and you go to book appointment. You have to select a date and time. So if you do not put anything anywhere, or if some of the columns are not filled properly, these columns, they will shake up. So if select any date, and you also select time as well, and you can go from here. Okay, so that's how you can book. So then it will take you to the payment gateway. You take proceed to pay, and then you can make payment. You'll get the confirmation that your appointment is booked. Okay, wonderful. All right, so just give me 1 minute, guys. I've also getting some WhatsApp messages as well. Hi, how to go to Australia from work permit visa for any other visa. So for work permit visas, guys, you need to see whether you are able to get skill assessment. That is the first point to start for work permit visas. If you're able to get skill assessment, then you need to calculate your points. And on the basis of your points, you can migrate to Australia on skilled visa. Okay. Okay, hey, can I apply for skill assessment once I have my contract from my employer? I'm a registered nurse. Ash, I think if you are already a registered nurse, if you already have a registration as a registered nurse, I would be happy to assist you with the skill assessment process. Unfortunately, I cannot explain a lot about here. As long as you have your contract with you, it's okay. That is good for your future visas, but you need to gain at least NMAC skill assessment. Okay. I work from home as an external auditor from WA for New South Wales entity. What are the possibilities? Bayou Dev, you have external auditor stands pretty good chances for 189 as well. If you have enough points, 80 or 85, that is open. So that is state independent 189. But if you are currently living and working in WA, then you can apply for WA's 192. Sonu is saying New South Wales 190 is engineering technology is considered another engineering profession. New South Wales 190 engineering technology. I am not getting your question, guys. Some of you are posting the questions, but no, unfortunately, we cannot assist you with Leo. We cannot assist you with any job in Australia. Okay, if you feel free to send me your updated latest resume. If I see any potential, I'm going to ask you to book consultation to discuss what your options are. निशा बटन मेरा ऑफिस है ऑस्ट्रेलिया के एडिलेड शहर में, साउथ ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, ठीक है। अगर आप पर मैं किसी भी क्लाइंट को कहीं से भी डील कर सकता हूँ। सो वी हैव सो मेनी क्लाइंट्स ऑल ओवर ऑस्ट्रेलिया एंड इवन ओवरसीज। तो अगर आपको मेरे साथ बात करनी हो तो आप मेरी वेबसाइट पे जाके अपॉइंटमेंट बुक कर सकते हो, विच इज www.eems.com.au. Bloomberg, I'm based in Adelaide, South Australia, in Australia. So if you want to discuss your circumstances, if you want to discuss anything related to Australian visa, you can visit my website and book consultation from there. You can get all those details from TikTok, guys. Student visa working hours. Yatendra Lal, currently student visa working hours are full time until June, end of June this year. But government will sit again and review that decision. So you may or may not continue. 1 in 9 accountant, New South Wales, 90 points, any chances? Accountant, 90 points, New South Wales, 1 in 9. So when we talk about 1 in 9, don't talk about New South Wales or anywhere. You can be living anywhere. So 189 for 90 is pretty good. Is there any cheap university in Australia? Hello, sir. What is the success rate for tourist visa for siblings? Paramgil, if you are Australian citizen or permanent resident, you have better chances. Apart from that, it is okay. Manoj Thapa, hi, do you have any idea when is the next 189 invitations happening? This is just a prediction, guys. Yes, 189 invitation is expected this month, but I cannot really guarantee. It is expected, but we cannot guarantee, as I said. Okay, so all right, guys. So how many people are watching? We have 2 people watching now. So if you have not followed us on YouTube or subscribe to our YouTube channels, please do it now, because I intend to do live on YouTube as well simultaneously, and as I do with TikTok. And I think I should put my computer here, a little bit here, so I'm able to see my face on YouTube as well. All right, let's go, and I'm gonna start taking calls now. So if you're based in Australia, you can call me. My phone number is 0452 169 200. 0452 169 200. Anyone who calls me during this session agrees to the terms and conditions that your call will be broadcasted live on TikTok. Okay. That means your voice. Okay. And I try to answer your questions if I can from the best of my abilities. I have a first call over here. I am pretty good. How are you? Just give me 1 sec here. Okay. So you're calling me from TikTok? Okay, that's good. Just give me 1 sec. Let me get a little bit organized and we will talk about your circumstances. All right. All right. So just give me a sec. Can I ask your name? Yes, it is. The phone is going to be on speaker. If you want to, as I said earlier, anyone who talks to me during this session, your phone is going to be on speaker. But if you want me to put, it is not on speaker as yet, but I can put that on speaker. I generally do it on speaker, but I haven't put it on. That's okay. So unfortunately, if you that's okay. I'm happy not to take your name on yeah, if I'll try to answer to the best of my abilities. Yeah, just give me, I have to put your speaker on phone now. Okay, I haven't asked your name. Okay, here we go. So yes, please tell me, what is your question? I have a question. Afghanistan. Can I assist anyone? Any kids from Afghanistan. So what kind of visa you are looking for? Is it a remaining relative visa or what kind of situation?
There's a family, there's two people that lost families, and I don't know what type of visa to put for them. There was a humanitarian visa, but I don't know if that's going to work for them because it's going to.
Are they related to you?
They're not related to me, but they're a close friend of mine.
Unfortunately, I do not deal with a lot of humanitarian visas. So my recommendation to you would be to seek the help of a migration agent who actually deals with the humanitarian visas. There are many of them around, but you're not sure what state you are. Find someone who is who deals with these visas. There should be agents. The best would be, if you really want to find agent in close to your place, I would recommend you to visit mara.gov.au and search any agent close to your place. Okay, and give them a call and ask them if they do humanitarian visa or not. Okay, that would be the best approach for you. Okay, thank you. Hello? Yes? Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. That's okay. I'm gonna come live again. I'm not sure what happened. Where is he? So your baby was born after you got permanent residency? Okay, so was he declared on the application, like in medical? Hmm. Hmm. So when the visa was granted, he was not. You were not the permanent. That's okay. So let me ask this question. Let me ask this question again. So when he was born, what was your status? What bridging visa? Yeah, yeah. And so then bridging, you got your PR and he came after getting PR. He came before getting PR. How many days? Okay, 10 days. But there is a so there is a it should have been done once he was born. It should have been done, even not the entering the passport, but at least you should have uploaded his birth certificate and at least the information, any information from the doctor that yes, he's born. So his visa could, even not, there's no passport, but he would have been in the visa application. So there, he can still have he would still have the same visa as you have, because he was born after you had permanent residency visa, right? So he was born before, during your bridging visa. Yeah, yeah. So who did your permanent visa application? So this is a time for you to seek help from a migration agent.